Carpet has it and more. From little feet to little paws, to updates and overhauls. From soft and cozy to durable and resilient. From something that blends in or something that's different. From DIY to custom install, O Street Carpet can help you with it all. Whatever your needs are for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more.
Liberty First Credit Union. It's for you. You live in Nebraska or the surrounding states? Then it's for you. Want to earn cash back on your transactions? Then it's for you. Are you ready to start banking with purpose? Then Liberty First Credit Union? It's for you. We're not your typical credit union. We support you with personalized banking that's open to everyone. Start banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. We're for you.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically fast rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Nebraska, it's time to celebrate our community heroes. Do you know a local hero who dedicates their time to make your community better? Someone who leads with a vision for a brighter tomorrow and inspires others to join? Nominate them today for the Community Hero Program, thanks to Medica. Each month, one Nebraska hero will be chosen and will get to choose a nonprofit to receive a $1,000 donation. Let's honor those who make our community shine. Community Hero, celebrating the heart of Nebraska.
Other companies have the revolving door. Every time we come into Schaefer's, it's always the same people. The big thing to me is they know you by name. They know who you are, which makes a person like myself feel just warm and welcome here. And that's what's great about Schaefer's.
Schaefer's has the essential Whirlpool appliances you need, from refrigerators and air fry ranges to laundry pairs to keep your clothes clean and sanitized at everyday low prices. At Schaefer's, we are more than just TVs and appliances.
Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't just see anyone, see the trainer. From bracing to home health and rehab products, they provide the right solutions to keep you moving. Whether it's a chronic condition or sudden injury, their expert team will help you find the perfect fit. With a wide range of in-stock orthopedic, sports medicine, or rehabilitation products, See the Trainer is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Visit the professionals at See the Trainer in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do, just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
Teammates Mentoring proudly serves 10,000 students in 192 chapters across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. But we need your help.
We're recruiting Teammates Mentors to help our students reach their full potential.
Meeting with a student once a week can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
Liberty First Credit Union. It's for you. You live in Nebraska or the surrounding states? Then it's for you. Want to earn cash back on your transactions? Then it's for you. Are you ready to start banking with purpose? Then Liberty First Credit Union? It's for you. We're not your typical credit union. We support you with personalized banking that's open to everyone. Start banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. We're for you.
Hi, I'm Baylor Shireman, proud to call Aurora, Nebraska home. From dreaming big in a small town to being drafted by the Boston Celtics, I've always aimed for the best. That's why I rely on Roe Buick in Grand Island and Roe Chevrolet in Aurora for my vehicles. When you're driven to succeed, you choose a winning team. Before you drive away in your next car, check with the team that knows how to win. Roe. It's the Roe you know.
This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. NCN Sports is presented by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. Liberty First Credit Union. Find out more at libertyfirstcu.com. Teammates Mentoring. Join the team. Be a mentor. Visit teammates.org today. Tom Dinsdale Automotive. Celebrating 20 years, Tom Dinsdale Automotive is proud to be community-driven. And by Midway Auto. For your next vehicle, go to thinkmidway.com.
Welcome back to Adams Central High School. Our boys varsity game of this boys and girls doubleheader. Adams Central and Grand Island Central Catholic just minutes away of getting going. High flying action guaranteed, Andy, where these two teams are very good. They're juggernauts in Class C, and they know how to play basketball here and looking to give us a show tonight. Adams Central boys coming into today's game an 8-6 record. They were coming off a rare losing streak, but Central Catholic at Grand Island, they have reeled off 10 straight wins, a 12-2 record for them, and have looked really good after going about 500 last season. Kind of reversal of fortunes for these two teams, Andy, but after this girls game comes over, where it's going to be a lot different to expect in the boys game as well. High flying action guaranteed, but both teams looking to get a win on this Saturday here.
Yeah, the Crusaders, they kind of went through it a year ago, finishing the season at 12-11. Now they're 12-2. So those growing pains have served them well. Didn't graduate anybody from that team last year, and you can tell they got that one full year of experience across the board.
It always helps to not graduate anybody and get your entire roster back. Already matching the season total of wins last year are the Crusaders. Adams Central did graduate some senior talent, but they've had a lot of guys step up. And of course, it's tough to talk about Adams Central without talking about Hunter Nepple, the 6'9" sophomore stud player. He can do just about all for Adams Central. Central Catholic's going to be looking for him for their main headache tonight. But it's going to be Nepple looking to go for him, but they've got some other players they can go with too, but look for Hunter Nepple to light it up tonight.
No doubt, and you forget that he's only a sophomore, 6'9" frame. Big fella is turning himself into one of those elite post presence, real good with his footwork. On the other side, we got to talk about the senior LeBon for Central Catholic. Three-level player, averages about 15 points per game, but he shares the ball so well. A true facilitator, phenomenal passer.
Thomas LeBon is our key player to watch for Grand Island Central Catholic, like you said, but not the only one to watch, too. They've got another sophomore of their own who is the opposite of Hunter Nepple. He's only about 5'6", so a lot shorter than him. Braylon Wolf, his name, averages just as many points as Thomas LeBon does. You've got Thomas Birch down low that can also put it in for Grand Island Central Catholic, but that's their main thing. They play tight defense, and they're going to have to look to eliminate an Adams Central transition offense. That seems like every time they get a defensive rebound, they're looking up to throw it up the court to whoever that may be. But Hunter Nepple, the star-studded sophomore for Adams Central, will look to be the main factor for them this season. Those are our key players, but we're certainly excited for a good boys game with these two teams playing each other last year. Adams Central getting the win, but going to look a little bit different here. Andy, final thoughts here.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Adams Central. They're going to have to get back on defense because you mentioned it. Central Catholic loves to push the tempo, and they got some elite guards that can do just that.
It's hard to miss the Adams Central Patriots as they tower onto the courts here in their pregame show, where we will send it back up to the booth. We'll get you the starting lineups and get you all set for Adams Central and Grand Island Central Catholic. The Tri-City matchup here at Adams Central High School will return after the short break on NCN.
The pregame show is brought to you by Medica. With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for. And Custom Sports. Check them out at customsportsco.com.
Women have a 1 in 8 chance for developing breast cancer. Early detection makes a difference. Beatrice Community Hospital's Imaging Center can help with the latest technology, from screening with 3D mammography, breast MRI, breast ultrasound, and breast biopsy. All services conveniently located in the BCH's Imaging Center. Schedule your screening today. Incredible care, incredibly close.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Anything for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more. From little feet to little paws, to updates and overhauls. From soft and cozy to durable and resilient. From something that blends in or something that's different. From DIY to custom install, O Street Carpet can help you with it all. Whatever your needs are for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. Central Nebraska Orthopedics, dedicated to the motion of life. And by Southeast Community College. Head to southeast.edu and discover your path to possible. This broadcast is brought to you by Roe Buick in Grand Island and Roe Chevy in Aurora. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
Just minutes away from the boys varsity game, Grand Island Central Catholic, the visitors from Grand Island, the head of the Tri-Cities. Their school spotlight, which today is brought to you by Currency. Currency says if your business needs financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items, they're here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com today. The Central Catholic Crusaders have Grand Island, just about a 35-minute drive north here from Hastings, 52K on the population. The Crusaders in Hall County, and even enrollment, boys and girls each at 76 apiece, totaling out at 152. For Adams Central, the home team, they get their feed in from Hastings, the main city, the bottom of the Tri-Cities to the south, 25,000. Then Junietta, the village right to the west of Hastings, which has developed a population of 740 in Adams County, a little bit bigger of an enrollment. It's 215, boys of 110 and girls 105. The Patriots of Adams Central trying to rebound with a win for the boys game. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back after we get our starting lineups introduced to you. Looking forward to Grand Island Central Catholic and Adams Central.
For over 40 years, Claybaugh Pharmacy has been your trusted, family-owned, full-service pharmacy. We provide traditional medical options, medical equipment, immunizations, and over-the-counter products. We take pride in going above and beyond to improve the health of our community. And to ensure you have a seamless experience, manage your profile and refills with a touch of the finger from home. Claybaugh Pharmacy in downtown Beatrice, your hometown family-owned pharmacy.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Husker Rehab, treating the cause of the pain, not just the symptoms. By Schaefer's, we are more than just TVs and appliances. And by Claybaugh Pharmacy, your locally owned hometown pharmacy. This broadcast is brought to you by Roe Buick in Grand Island and Roe Chevy in Aurora. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
This broadcast is brought to you by Platte Valley Auto. With our vast selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and custom service, you won't find a reason to visit any other dealership. And by Nutrien. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Just finished an epic game? Keep the excitement going with a stop at Good to Go Convenience Store on your way home. Refuel with a fresh coffee. Grab a tasty sandwich and fill up your tank to be ready for the next adventure. Whether you're celebrating a win or discussing the highlights, Good to Go has all your post-game.
Welcome back to Adams Central High School, where we're just set to introduce the starting lineups for both sides here. Adams Central and Grand Island Central Catholic, a top 10 matchup for Grand Island Central Catholic. They are the number 3 team in Class C2. First, we introduce the starters for Grand Island Central Catholic. Their starting 5 is the 5'9" sophomore Braylon Wolf, the 5'9" senior Thomas Laban, the 5'11" junior Jack Alberts, the 5'11" junior Thomas Birch, and the 6'2" junior Connor Haney. They are under the direction of Tino Martinez, his 12th season as the GICC head coach. They will look to get their 13th win over Adams Central tonight, a 12-2 record coming into tonight's game in their gray jerseys. Adams Central crowd on their feet getting hyped up for their starting lineups, which are as follows. The 5'9" junior J.J. Foster, the 6' senior Austin Vaught's, the 5'11" junior Brody Luxon, the 6'9" sophomore Hunter Neppel, and the 6'3" sophomore Cohen Rader. They are led by Zach Foster in his 15th season at the helm of the Patriots. 2 coaches with lots of Central Nebraska experience and lots of experience combined between these 2 teams. You can see Hunter Neppel there, the giant. Yeah. He looks even bigger on screen, Andy.
He does, and he's working on that footwork. He's got a little bit of range to his game. He's not afraid to pull the trigger from way downtown. Watched him warming up here just a moment ago, and it is senior night here at Adams Central, so this game might just mean a little bit more to Austin Bonds, one of the 2 seniors on this team.
We're going to step aside for the national anthem and return with more high school basketball.
Hi, I'm Baylor Shireman, proud to call Aurora, Nebraska home. From dreaming big in a small town to being drafted by the Boston Celtics, I've always aimed for the best. That's why I rely on Roe Buick in Grand Island and Roe Chevrolet in Aurora for my vehicles. When you're driven to succeed, you choose a winning team. Before you drive away in your next car, check with the team that knows how to win. Row. It's the row you know.
This broadcast is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or Good To Go convenience stores today. See the trainer. Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't see just anyone. See the trainer. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln. Proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
John Henry's is now offering electrical service. Our service professionals have been helping with plumbing, heating, and cooling in Lincoln and the surrounding areas for more than 25 years. Now, we're proud to offer the same level of professionalism in our new electrical service. From a whole home rewire to adding new outlets or electric car chargers, John Henry's can be your one-stop shop for all your home's needs. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical. Our family serving yours since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time. Highly anticipated Class C matchup. Thomas LeBon there on your screen, one of the lead scorers for Grand Island Central Catholic. He averages 14.5 points per game. His sophomore Braylon Wolf, point guard, also 14.5 per game. And to jump, it is Hunter Nepple at 6'9", and look at that. Thomas Birch doesn't even bother to jump there. Adams Central wins the tip.
He's going to get back into defense. Not a bad idea.
Central Catholic comes out in a man defense. That is the staple of head coach Tino Martinez's team, and playing some lockdown perimeter defense so far. Austin Vance gets around defense, spin around, float shot, too hard off the back rim. Jack Alberts had the defense and the rebound. Here is Alberts. Over to Braylon Wolf and LeBon. It is always tough when LeBon gets the rock. He is very fluid with his motions, and he can sneak by you if you're not careful. Birch trying to go to work against Foster. He's double teamed to the block. Cross-court pass. Here's Alberts for a three. No good. Vance with the defensive rebound. 2 misses for each side as we start off the game. Adams Central and Grand Island Central Catholic. Last year, Adams Central got the win in a head-to-head contest, 54-44. They have won the past 3 of 4 head-to-head matchups. Bounce into the post. Here is Nepple. Backing down, now gives it off to Foster, straightaway 3. No good. Skying to get the rebound is Birch.
And a couple of really good looks for Adams Central early on here, just unable to connect.
Braylon Wolf into the near corner. Here is Alberts to Wolf. Jab steps to his left. Vance is there with the help defense. A long 2 for Wolf. No good. Tipped rebound. Nepple uses his size to yank it down. Still scoreless after 2 possessions by each team so far. In the all-time series since 2006, it has been slim margins. Grand Island Central Catholic has won 12 and lost 11 against Adams Central in the past 19 years. Under the hoop to Luxon. Wolf on him. Can't get the reverse lay-in to go. Braylon Wolf, all of 5'9", just enough length now for 3 off back iron. Vance gets the rebound. He's outnumbered on the fast break. He thinks about trying it, but he travels. He slips and commits the turnover.
Yeah, he got outnumbered there at the end. I like, catching that rebound, loose ball, but he got in too far into the defense with nowhere to go.
Just decided to pass it off a little bit too late. First turnover by either side here in this ball game. Here's a 3 from Thomas Birch. Rims out, offensive board by Connor Haney. Gives Birch another look. This time he's good.
Yeah,
Thomas Birch knocks it down. 3-0.
Real nice ball movement there. That extra pass, freeing up a really good shooter on the elbow.
Something that Central Catholic does very well is shoot the 3-point ball. They shoot 34% from beyond the arc. Here's Nepple, a mid-range jumper just short, and it's rebounded by Central Catholic.
Defense got there just a little bit late, but head coach Martinez saying, get down, help on the big man.
Yeah, I need some help there. Hunter Nepple's going to be double teamed. Here's Birch from a jump shot. He misses. He missed Connor Haney driving in the back door. Would have had him for an open look with Hunter Nepple coming down in the backdoor defense. Here is Nepple. It's poked away and turned over. Birch gets the steal. Here is Connor Haney against Foster. muscles him up. Can't get it to finish. Tipped rebound. Vance has it. 2-on-1 opportunity to Cohen Rader. Tried the dunk, but he was fouled right before. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Rader almost there to maybe slam it home. Connor Haney with the foul.
Excellent job by Vance making that adjustment, fanning out, using the space on the court, bringing the defender with him, opening up his buddy, finding him with a nice bounce pass.
Cohen Rader, one of the 2 sophomores in the starting roster for Adams Central. His first free throw is good. He's a 67% free throw shooter this season, and he has Adams Central's first points of the evening. Brody Luxon is getting subbed out for Adams Central. In his place, the 5'11" sophomore Trey Selecta. He comes off the bench in every game for AC. Raiders' second also good, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Already almost halfway gone in the first quarter, and not much to look at on the scoreboard for either side.
Well, we knew we were going to get suffocating man-to-man defense from the Crusaders. I like how the Patriots kind of switched things up defensively.
Yeah, they're going with a zone defense, it looks like right now. Wolf has a quick catch-and-shoot 3 from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound by Thomas Birch, and it's slapped out of bounds by AC's Cohen Rader.
That's been the problem when AC switches to that zone defense. They still have to find a body and box out. A couple of offensive rebounds, second shot opportunities come in the way of the Crusaders when Adams Central slides into that zone defense.
Brody Luxon is back in for J.J. Foster. Cohen Rader is out, and in for him is Will Fagot, and for the first time a 6'3" junior. Central Catholic also with a new body on the floor in Kyle Kelly. Haney is trapped. There is Kelly. Over to Birch for another 3. Off the rim, no good. But there is Haney to get the offensive rebound. Wolf tries a 3. That's no good. Finally, the Patriots have possession. Central Catholic's going to shoot a lot of 3s. Hunter Nepple thought about it there. It's tipped away from him, but somehow Brody Luxon comes up with it. Luxon at the free throw line, denied by defense. Luxon off a screen, nothing doing there. Vance is wide open for 3, no good. Baseball or a tip pass out from Hunter Nepple to get the offensive board to Brody Luxon. Nepple thinking about backing down on Birch, but wings it over. It's back to him. He's fouled by Thomas Birch. Probably a good foul there. He bit on the pump fake and was going to get beat down low.
See, that's why they're setting up Nepple so far away from the rim, because he's so good off the dribble. You see that double team shift over real quick towards Nepple, so that does give some opportunities for other offensive Patriots to make an impact.
3:09 left to go in the first quarter. Today brought to you by John Henry's, our family serving yours. Hunter Nepple can't get it to finish at the rim. LeBon ropes it up the court. Haney trying to dribble around, and a foul called before the travel would have been called. Patriot fans over to our left, trying to be the bleacher referees and signaling for the travel. They're going to get Will Fagot here.
I kind of feel their pain, because on the other side, I thought Nepple took on a lot of contact. You saw arms just swinging at him. I get that you're giving up a lot of size, but you shouldn't be able to rough up one guy on one side of the court and then get, you know, a kind of a tough foul on the other side. So I get it. I see where they're coming from.
We are more than halfway gone, and yes, that score is right. Only 3-2 in this boys varsity game between Adams Central and Grand Island Central Catholic. LeBon gets downhill. Adams Central called for a blocking foul. LeBon looked like he extended his right arm. Maybe they were going to call a push off there. Nope, they just get Trey Selecta in there. For the defensive foul.
Obvious reach in, and there's a lot of contact as well.
With Central Catholic basketball, fresh 35 to shoot on the foul. It went against Selecta. 2-3 zone for Adams Central, something that they will switch up between. They're comfortable with switching up defense. Posting down, no good on the shot from Isaac Urbanski, the new sub in for the Crusaders. Also in for Adams Central is Braden Radigan. Nepple being swarmed by players.
Excellent help there. Excellent help defense from Nepple coming over, altering the shot.
Foster Over to Radigan. Swing it around with only 10 to shoot. Foster to Rader, the lead three-point shooter. Misses the first. Rebounded by Kyle Kelly. Laban making it look something happen for the Crusaders. Still a 3-2 game. We are in a drought here. Urbanski down low with Radigan on him. Has to kick it off to Wolf. Screen set for him. Nothing doing. Wolf gets around Radigan and he travels. Wolf was going back and forth with the pivot foot and lifted it up at the last second to commit the turnover. Central Catholic's first.
Yes, he did, and he was trying to set the defense and split it right down the right side. Good job by the officials being on top of it.
Minute 30 left to go. Just a three-pointer by Thomas Birch and 2 free throws by Cohen Rader for Adams Central. All the scoring looks so far. Radigan is blocked at the rim, but gets his own miss. Foster an open look for 3. That connects. The lead three-point shooter for Adams Central is J.J. Foster, adds his team best 19th of the season.
And that's playing inside out. They threaten inside on the block, then the kick out, wide open three-point shot, knocked down.
Patriots sticking with the zone defense here. Crusaders struggling to get it from wing to wing. Laban overhead pass to Wolf in the corner. Laser beam shot is no good. Nepo comes down with it. And he gallops up the court, pulls up for 3, no good. Gotten by Connor Haney on the defensive board. Laban will try a transition 3. Thomas Laban is good.
Excellent
Second three-pointer made for Central Catholic.
Finding his spot, then in transition, that's a difficult shot to try and locate and stop.
Final seconds of the first quarter. Zach Foster is screaming for a foul on the court. Hunter Neppel was tied up with by Connor Haney. And Zach Foster pleading his case at half court. He's got to be careful and he's doesn't get a technical foul. Foul is finally called underneath the hoop. Goes up against Kyle Kelly. 18 seconds left to go. Vance to inbound. Foster fakes the pass, posts up on him. No shot and a foul called against Central Catholic again. Well, looks like they're going to get Kelly again for his second in a row.
And you're exactly right, and that was good on some assistant coaches pulling head coach Zach Foster back. But I think he's got a case to be made here because it's obvious the Crusaders want to play a very aggressive style of defense, and they're really getting into the Patriots, getting physical with them. And, you know, what's warrants a foul and what's not, officials letting them play a little bit.
Neppel gets the inbounds pass, only 10 on the first quarter clock. Vance against the defense of Braylon Wolf, 5 seconds. Looking for a screen. Are they going to get a shot off? Vance launches it, no good. Contested shot at the end of the first quarter where it is just 6-5, eerily similar to the girls' game here just a little bit ago. Great defense by both sides on a 1-point game. Second quarter will return with Central Catholic in front by 1. You're watching NCN Sports.
When the game wraps up or even before kickoff, our community welcomes you with open arms. The Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau is happy to have you here, and we want to show you what we're all about. From wide open spaces to music, shopping, entertainment, and more, there is always something for you to discover in our city. Stop by the Visitors Center at 7th and P in the Haymarket or visit lincoln.org. The Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Low-scoring affair in this first quarter of high school basketball. Ryan Valenta, Andy Clausen, thanks so much for joining us on this Saturday afternoon where it is Grand Island Central Catholic 6 and Adams Central 5. A couple of three-pointers for Central Catholic in the first quarter. A three-pointer by Adams Central and a couple of free throws has us where we are so far. But tight defense, Adams Central swept it up. Grand Island Central Catholic has kept it with man. Defense playing a big key in the second quarter.
It really is, and I love how head coach Zach Foster changes things up from man-to-man to zone. It's caused the Crusaders a lot of problems trying to diagnose what defense is being thrown at them from time to time.
LeBon with a long three off target. Austin Vance gets clipped by Connor Haney on the foul there. Vance almost got his legs taken out from under him, but he's all right, fortunately.
Really
that is
like
Connor
that.
Haney's second personal foul. Now 2 guys with 2 personal fouls for Central Catholic.
Yeah, I'd really like that early whistle there with Crusaders. You know, I like the effort and being aggressive, and it almost felt like he's testing out how it's going to be called in this second quarter. Can I jump into a guy? Can I not? I like the whistle being called there.
Yeah, I think the key there was Vance had possession of it. If it's 2 guys just running for it, as Nepple muscles his way past the defense, it's hard to stop 6'9" with a full head of steam in the paint.
It really is, and that's a welcome sign if you're a Patriots fan. Get the big fella to the rim.
Missed 3 on the way by Thomas Birch. Patriots get the defensive rebound. Birch is pulled up from 4 times so far. Vance too hard off the glass for Adams Central. Wolf sprinting up the court, looking for an open man. Stutter steps into the paint. Wow, nice move by the sophomore to drop it in for his first points tonight.
How about a crossover? Those gray jerseys in the dark blue reminds you of the Hoyas back in the day. Is that the answer?
Georgetown University.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly right. Missed turnover in the backcourt. Vance has it taken away from him. LeBon contested shot. Raider forces the miss for Adams Central. Great get-back defense.
Boy, Adams Central doing just a great job getting back on defense, staying real tight. Now we're going to have a full timeout from head coach Zach Foster.
These bodies are flying around, very physical for both spots. We'll be right back in 60 seconds on NCN Sports.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Let's get moving.
Teammates Mentor proudly serves 10,000 students in 192 chapters across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. But we need your help.
We're recruiting Teammates Mentors to help our students reach their full potential.
Meeting with a student once a week can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
Out of the Adams Central timeout, it's the Patriots trailing by 1, but with the basketball. Here with 6.5 in the second quarter. 2 teams very evenly matched in the past 19 years. They have almost split every game that they have played, but almost. Central Catholic leads the series since then by 1 game. Nepple against Thomas Birch, backing him down with the right hand, now double teamed, float shot, he's just short on it. Had the look there as he towers over everybody.
Haney leading all rebounders, ripping down his 4th of the game thus far.
Already, he is mainly used for his rebounding abilities, but he can score it down low as well. Wolf had a screen set, now pulls up for a long 2, rims out. Foster with the defensive board. This was a 6-5 game at the end of the first quarter. Again, just not much. These 2 teams the defenses are sticking to each other like glue. Nepple is locked down in the paint. Thomas Birch has had his number in the first quarter plus. Around the perimeter, Nepple's got it. Eyes up and looking, but with only 10 to shoot. Double teamed, has to pick up his dribble, launches from the free throw line and airballs it out of bounds.
And see, that's where when that double team comes over, you gotta locate the open guy.
Yeah, Nepple trying to do too much there, and he'll take a seat on the bench for Trey Selecta.
Give the Crusaders a lot of credit. Their defensive strategy, being aggressive, playing man-to-man, and quick with that double team on Nepple, it's worked out thus far.
LeBon's got it in the left wing. The
tied for the lead score. Him and Braylon Wolf, Thomas Birch, they do it just about all for Adams Central. A reach-in foul called against Adams Central's Austin Vance. That's his first and Adams Central's first. Foul's not a problem for the Patriots so far.
Yeah.
Again, Grand Island Central Catholic has 2 players with 2 team fouls each. Get it right into the posts. It's in for Connor Haney.
That's what can happen when you play man-to-man off that inbounds. You're going to end up trailing a guy, and sometimes you trail him all the way to the rim.
Another timeout brought in by Adams Central here in this second quarter, which is brought to you by O Street Carpets, supported by Steve Carper and the crew at O Street Carpets. We'll keep it right here with the short break, but it's a 10-7 game is your score right now. Another look at the inbounds feed off the inbounds to Connor Haney. So, Andy, it's been Adams Central trying to get Hunter Nepple the ball, but it looks like needs to play a little bit more unselfishly right now, and got to remember there's other 4 guys to keep them in there, because he's been suffering from lockdown defense from Thomas Birch.
Well, and the offense is obviously predicated to get him the rock, so it's not all his fault. It's just that when he gets the ball that far away from the rim, there's got to be more options. And the way that GICC is collapsing on him real quick with the double team, be ready, be aware of that move.
Head coach Zach Foster told us before the game that they need to keep good ball movement and spread the offense out, not make it look like it's obvious it's going to Nepple every time. He's back in the game up against LeBon. He can't get the finish, but will go to the line for 2. Slaps his hand thinking he should have converted that one.
That's a good look coming out of the timeout. Get your big fella down around the rim.
Yeah, Birch was on him there, and Nepple just went the way he was. Unfortunately, LeBon there for some help defense. Hunter Nepple sinks the first free throw, the team leader in just about every offensive category except 3-pointers. His team best 52nd free throw made this season. And that one doesn't drop, so it'll just be 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Nepple, who has 3 points. It's still Central Catholic in the lead by 2. They've done a good job of getting to inside, and a travel call down low against the Crusaders. They're going to get Thomas Birch for the walk.
He just kind of shuffled his feet. He knew he was up against that baseline, trying to find an outlet.
So give it back to the Patriots. Chance to tie or take the lead here. Adams Central held a brief lead to start off this quarter by 1 point, but otherwise they've been playing from behind. That's nobody has been able to get in front by more than 3. Foster looking for a screen set against Nepple, doesn't want it. And they will just reset the offense, get some more passes in with only 10 to shoot. Vance pulls up from the free throw line. He's short, gets his own miss over Wolf under to Nepple for 2.
Give Vance a lot of credit. Following a shot, fighting for it, then a nice feed to the big fella.
Second chance opportunities. Central Catholic head coach Tino Martinez said got to limit those for Adams Central with their big bodies. Going to get a lot of second chance looks and need to eliminate those. Still a man defense for Adams Central. Birch short from just beyond the free throw line. Vance gets the defensive board. For a point guard, Austin Vance with quite a few weeb rebounds. He averages almost 4 per game as a point guard.
Yeah, he's got 8 already here tonight.
Nepple looking to make a move. Finds Rader, who is cutting underneath the basket. Back to Nepple, only 10 to shoot. Tried to be tipped away. Nepple from the free throw line, short again. Gets his own miss, drops it again. Hunter Nepple just overpowering Thomas Birch there. He's got 7 now.
Yeah, extremely difficult to try and, contain somebody like Brian or Hunter Nepple one-on-one.
LeBon pulls up for the lead. No good. Nepple gets the offense or defensive rebound, and baseball passes it up to the court. But Foster not able to do anything with it. Hunter Nepple also a varsity baseball player, and he's got the arm. Nepple gets poked it away from behind. Vance back to Nepple. Across the court, Savance. Stutter steps to the baseline. He gets knocked over. Foster, a circus shot, no good. Kyle Kelly able to get the rebound there. Lots of contact. Refs are letting him play here.
They really are. Vons did take a lot of contact going baseline.
Turnover there. Wolf had it poked away by J.J. Foster to force the turnover. Turnovers even at 3 apiece. And a timeout for Adams Central. Tight defense by both sides. 12-10 is your score. It'll be back in 30 seconds from Adams Central High School.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. I love it. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
We're definitely coming back.
Sure. We have a wedding band to buy. So.
We do, yes, the wedding bands. We'll be back for that.
Starter Heyman Jewelers, downtown 12th and O, South Point Pavilions, and Grand Island.
12-10 your score with just 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Coming up are our halftime highlights, which are brought to you by Starter Heyman Jewelers, stunning engagement collections, exceptional diamonds, and dazzling gemstones. We'll have those highlights, which a lot of them might be defensive highlights, with this only 22 combined points for both sides. Look at the numbers. Both teams average exactly 57 points per game, and nowhere near that mark here.
Yeah, offense has been hard to come by. You could say as hard as a diamond.
Hunter Neppel is on the bench for Adams Central, but he is going to get back up and head to the scores table. J.J. Foster picks up the right foot and walks there. Good call by the referee. Foster just got a little too fancy with his footwork there.
Yeah, right. Once again, right idea. Trying to keep that pivot foot live, but yep, you saw the shuffle of the feet right there. Good call by the officials.
Grand Island Central Catholic prides themselves on their defense. They only average the teams to score an average of 43 points per game. In a couple of games, they've allowed them to score 35 or less. Wolf pump fakes into Birch. Patriots sticking with the zone defense. Birch underneath, turns it over. He was looking for Laban.
Really like that zone because that keeps your 6'9" defender down around the rim to defend that rim. It worked out perfectly that last offensive set.
Thomas Birch called for the foul there, and that's his second. So 3 separate Central Catholic players with 2 personal fouls. Patriots have the basketball up by 2 with just over a minute. Cohen Rader with Laban right under him. Neppel open look for 3. No good off the back rim. Hunter Neppel last year as a freshman, he was a 3-point machine. He's kind of gotten away from that in his sophomore game this year. He does most of his work driving in beyond the line this time.
He's still launched 56 3-pointers this season, so
he is.
It's quite a few.
Thomas Laban dribbling through the legs, gets around Luxon, spins again, has to kick it off for Connor Haney. No good on the 3. Thomas Birch gets the offensive board, but throws it out of bounds.
Great hustle there from Birch. Coming in out of nowhere to contest for that offensive rebound.
So it will be the Patriots with the basketball with 35 seconds left. There is a shot clock, but there's probably 0.5 of a second of difference between it. Will the Patriots take the last shot? Or will they get a good look if they see it? Can't get Neppel driving into the paint. Vance powers past Wolf. His shot no good. Rebounded by Isaac Urbanski, and now it'll be the Crusaders with the last shot this quarter. But not before a full timeout comes up for Tino Martinez. Our halftime sponsor will be brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney. That'll be after the final 11 seconds of the second quarter after this short break on NCN Sports.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. Central Nebraska Orthopedics, dedicated to the motion of life. And by Southeast Community College. Head to southeast.edu and discover your path to possible.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously, we want to dress sharp, we have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Out of the full timeouts, Grand Island Central Catholic with 11 seconds left to go to try and get any points on the scoreboard before we head to the halftime break with not a lot of points on it.
Plenty of time to get into an offensive play, some type of a set. Looks like Adams Central comes out in a 1-3-1.
1-3-1, a almost obsolete defense for some high school basketball teams. Here's Wolf, a catch and shoot three off back iron. Long rebound goes out of bounds. Oh goodness. Jack Alberts almost made it on the running shot, but he was out of bounds, so it'll be just 1 second.
Interesting.
If the Patriots can get a shot off, if you're Central Catholic, provide the pressure here. Don't let them get a good look, is my opinion here. Here's Foster, lobs it up to Nepple, chucks it up, just short, no good. Well, I can't remember the last time. It's been 12-10 at the halftime of a boys varsity game, but that is the case here. 12-10. Adams Central clinging to a 2-point lead. We'll see what the third quarter of basketball brings us, but first we'll have our halftime show brought to you by Visit Kearney right after the break on NCN TV.
Whether we're talking commercial or residential plumbing, Lamel Plumbing is the place you call. Lamel provides 24-hour emergency service as well. Call them if you get in a tight spot. And as for their retail items, well, you got to check out some of their faucets, some of their kitchen items, and some of their bathroom items like their Onyx showers. And hey, say you've got a digging job, you call Lamel Plumbing for that too. They've added a full-time crew for you, doing backhoe, trenching, and sewer work. Take that digging job off your list and have Lamel do it for you. That's Lamel Plumbing in Beatrice, now at their new location on North 7th Street in Beatrice.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Husker Rehab, treating the cause of the pain, not just the symptoms. By Schaefer's, we are more than just TVs and appliances. And by Claybaugh Pharmacy, your locally owned hometown pharmacy.
Hey sports fans, heading to the big game tonight? Make sure you stop by Speedy Mart before you hit the stadium. Fuel up your car and grab your favorite snacks and drinks to keep your energy high. Whether it's chips, soda, or a quick meal, Speedy Mart has everything you need to kick off your game night right. Don't miss out. Swing by Speedy Mart for all your pre-game essentials.
Speedy Mart, snacks before the game.
The halftime show is proudly presented by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney.
If you're thinking about becoming a John Deere technician, receive a debt-free degree from Landmark Implement. With the John Deere Student Tech Program, receive reimbursement for up to 100% of college tuition, fees, books, and room and board, plus a $5,000 tool stipend. Students are paid a competitive hourly wage for their work hours and are guaranteed employment at a Landmark location after graduation. Visit landmark.careers to find out more about the John Deere Student Tech Program and become part of the Landmark difference.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures. Out-of-this-world shopping. Star-studded evenings. And award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
This broadcast is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or Good to Go convenience stores today. See the trainer. Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't see just anyone. See the trainer. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln. Proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
Anything for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more. From little feet to little paws, to updates and overhauls. From soft and cozy to durable and resilient. From something that blends in or something that's different. From DIY to custom install, O Street Carpet can help you with it all. Whatever your needs are for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more.
A low-scoring game here at Adams Central High School, where it is Patriots 12, Grand Island Central Catholic 10 here at our halftime break. And time to bring you now our halftime highlights, which are once again brought to you by Sartor Heyman Jewelers. Not a whole lot to talk about for highlights, but right away, Thomas Birch set the tone with the first points of the game, a triple for him, his only of 3 points in the first half. Made it 3-0 early on that three-pointer there. J.J. Foster got the Patriots the lead with a 3 of his own to make it 5-3 in the first quarter. J.J. Foster also his only bucket of the half. Thomas LeBon also good from 3. Those two players for Central Catholic, the 2 3-pointers made for the Crusaders, who held a short lead until Hunter Nepple got going. Just get him inside and he'll do the rest of it there. Nepple leads all scorers with 7 at the halftime break. Braylon Wolf with the nice move, looked like he's going to pull up, but then powers past the defense. Wolf with his lone bucket of the half. Austin Vance on the shot with the miss, gets his own miss and the dump to Nepple. His last bucket of the half put the Patriots up by 4. The final bucket of the half was made by Adams Central on that one right there. So 12-10, low scoring game as we've spoke, but this one looking like it's going to be a defensive game unless we see some changes here in the third quarter.
Yeah, no doubt. I think the way Adams Central is able to slide in and out of man-to-man to zone defenses, that's caused a myriad of problems for the Crusaders. Crusaders, on the other hand, back to old hat, right? Suffocating man-to-man defense, and the officiating crews letting them get a little physical out there. I'm okay with it because they're calling it both ways, but that definitely helps GICC play that tight man-to-man defense.
Look at your halftime stat leaders and point leaders for both sides. Hunter Nepple again leads all scorers with 7 for AC. J.J. Foster has 3 points. Cohen Rader has 2 points for Adams Central. For Central Catholic there, 4 scorers, 3 each for Thomas LeBon and Thomas Birch on triples, 2 each for Braylon Wolf and Connor Haney, both on 2-point buckets. We'll return after this short break with more halftime coverage from high school.
This broadcast is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or Good to Go convenience stores today. See the trainer. Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't see just anyone. See the trainer. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln. Proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
Just about 2.5 minutes left to go before the halftime break gets over. Appreciate our referees being here on this Saturday afternoon for excellent matchup of high school basketball. Well, if you thought girls games were low scoring at halftime, this one certainly taking the cake here. Again, low for this season for both sides. Central Catholic scored 44 against Lincoln Lutheran in one of their 2 losses this season, back on their second game of the season, but they've only got 10 at the halftime break. Adams Central's low, 43 on opening night against Aurora, which we were here for, which was an awesome game with Booker Shireman and Cannon Allen getting the win for Aurora, that 49-43 game. So, what will the coaches tell for both of their teams or to the halftime break? Only one way to find out and see what transpires on the court. Patriots are on the court. Central Catholic not quite yet. So they are still getting their licks in the locker room, and we'll look for some more success in the second half. During the halftime break, I want to tell you a little bit more about the Kearney Sportsplex, who is owned by the city of Kearney and plans to open in the spring of this year in just a few months. And it will feature the ever so popular pickleball courts, plus some tracks as well. 4 total pickleball courts of 9,000 total square feet with spectator seating, plus a 300-meter track with a 3-lane running and walking track as well. The Sportsplex is located on Eunice Drive, putting it conveniently near hotels, restaurants, and the new Visit Kearney Center, not a whole far away from Interstate 80. Well, with 1 minute left to go in the halftime break, reminder, you can find all of the updates for in-game action and find links where you can watch NCN High School basketball next. We're at NCN Sports on X. You can also find NCN on Facebook as well, but so all the good coverage for Nebraska Preps action here on NCN on X. That'll do it for our halftime show, which has been once again brought to you by Visit Kearney. The third quarter of high school basketball is after the short break.
Anything for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more. From little feet to little paws, to updates and overhauls. From soft and cozy to durable and resilient. From something that blends in or something that's different. From DIY to custom install, O Street Carpet can help you with it all. Whatever your needs are for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more.
Here we go, 16 minutes down, 16 still left to go on NCN Sports. Both scorers, all scorers for both sides. Not a whole lot of action. Hunter Nepple, though, all leading all scorers with 7 points. Nobody has more than 3 points for any other side. It's Patriot basketball to start things off. Nepple has got it against Thomas Birch. Gets it to Rader. Rader, he is blocked and tripped over. Foul goes against Jack Alberts for Grand Island Central Catholic. That is his first of the quarter and first for either side. Vance gets the lob's inbound pass. Nice screen by Vance to get Foster a look. Lunging lay-in is good. Foster needed all of his wingspan there to drop it in.
Yeah, initially it was taken away. Albert's doing a good job, but keeping it live with that pivot foot, able to maneuver around the defense.
Smooth maneuver, George Vancouver. Thomas Birch driving inside the paint, looking for somebody to get it to him. It's out of bounds, and it's off of Central Catholic.
Yeah.
Braylon Wolf commits the turnover there as referee did a little bit of a screen action there. Not going to look too good to the Crusader fans right there. Patriot basketball up by 4. Foster all over, gets a screen from Nepple from the behinds. Foster now on Wolf. Now Nepple into the post, kicks it out to Foster. Rader, good ball movement on the screen, a long jumper, connects. Cohen Rader, as a sophomore, he has slowly been finding his shot in his first full season at starting at the varsity level.
Yeah, I think that helped his confidence, collecting that foul, that first possession as he was trying to crash inside.
There's Thomas Birch with an answer on the three-point shot, his second of the afternoon. Give him a total of 32 three-pointers this winter season. Back down to a three-point game. Central Catholic has been sticking with their man defense. They do not, almost if ever, gets to switch. Counted in the foul, Hunter Nepple.
Yeah, and I think that's
3 jerseys down there, they couldn't stop him. Wow.
That's more of what you want to see if you're Adams Central. Don't get too cute. Just get your big guy down on the block. Beautiful feed over the top from J.J. Foster.
They're discussing who the foul they're going to put it on.
That's a good discussion because take your pick. There's a lot of contact early on.
Looks like they gave it to Braylon Wolf on the scoreboard. Nepple at the free throw line, sinks it.
Well,
that extends a streak for their eccentric freshman. He has now been in double figures in every single game still to this point. Nepple bites on the 3, but Birch not able to make anything out of it. Laban will try the 3. He's good from way downtown.
Yeah, I mean, Luskin even extended out, tried to guard him, but Laban just limitless with that range.
Thomas Laban has the best field goal percentage on the team and the best field goal makes on the team. Ball was tipped into the backcourt. Laban trying to poke it away from Rader. Vance loses it. He will keep it. And a timeout by Adam Central just before a potential turnover there. All the offenses are already coming alive here in the third quarter, something we did not see in either the first or second. It's a full timeout. We'll take one with them. Be back with more high school basketball on NCN Sports.
Liberty First Credit Union. It's for you. You live in Nebraska or the surrounding states? Then it's for you. Want to earn cash back on your transactions? Then it's for you. Are you ready to start banking with purpose? Then Liberty First Credit Union? It's for you. We're not your typical credit union. We support you with personalized banking that's open to everyone. Start banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. We're for you.
Welcome back, Adams Central High School. It's Patriot basketball up by 3 in this annual edition of Weekend Hoops. This isn't the only game we've got today. Austin Vance can't finish with an open look with the left-handed floater. The senior just off target there.
Averages double figures. He's been at that spot a couple of times, just unable to get one to fall through the cylinder.
Just like that there for Braylon Wolf, had it all the way. Nepple skies in, gets it to fall. That's tough to get in front of him there, and he's at full speed there. That's tough to just even have the will to get in front of him.
He goes coast to coast. Really good as a ball handler.
Laban swings it around to Birch. Another 3. That's good again. That is the sweet spot for Thomas Birch. He has made 3 3-pointers, all from the left corner tonight.
Yeah, and he knew he had Nepple crashing down, so he had to put a lot of arch on that corner 3.
Adams Central in front for the moment. Central Catholic with only 2 losses in 14 games this year so far. Patriots are clinging to just a little lead. Vance, they overload the left side for Central Catholic. Only 5 to shoot. Luxon steps back for 3. He airballed it. Laban gets the rebound. Birch has it in his favorite corner, but Nepple is right there to close out. Here's Laban again, off rim and backboard. Cohen Rader, the defensive rebounds. Now time for the Patriots to slow up here and set up some plays on offense.
Boy, and Laban with that quick trigger had a good look from beyond the arc.
Vance powering down, doesn't get his shot off as Jack Alberts denies him. Shot clock winding down, 10 to shoot. Nepple tries to spin, contested shot. He gets it to fall. Wow.
Yeah, over the defense or through the defense, however you want to say it. That was a tough one.
Wolf for the answer. He does. Braylon Wolf, the lead 3-point getter for Central Catholic, has his first of the evening.
Boy, and Foster can't believe it. He thought he extended his defense out enough. Not quite enough.
Back down to a 1-point game. Still plenty of basketball game left to be played here with 3 minutes in the third and still the fourth quarter after. Vance to Foster, spins. He's trapped and he travels again.
Yep, that's
Central
just great.
Catholic fans loving it.
Yeah, that's great defense, great communication from the Crusaders. Stopping ball in the middle of the lane and then not biting for any of the extracurricular. The pivot foot, just staying true, ball you man basket.
Subs in for Adams Central, Trey Slechta and Braden Radigan are in for Cohen Rader and Brody Luxon. Still the starters on the floor for Central Catholic. Wolf, Laban, Alberts, Birch. It's Birch who has it underneath the hoop, but he is fouled before a shot attempt by Austin Vance, his second.
Yeah, Birch has really come to life here. Had that opening early three, able to find a couple more here and getting loose behind the defense on that occasion.
Wolf to get it in, still looking, gets it into Laban, right into the paint. He can't get it to fall. He had to look over the 6'9" Nepple, but just off target. Nepple sprints past Thomas Birch all the way to the rack of foul. He'll go to the line. Once he gets past that initial defender, it is trouble for the defense.
It really is, and you're gonna see how he's able to maneuver his body and get through the double team. Laban tried to come over and help.
I would say Laban just kind of stood there. I mean, you don't want to leave maybe a wide out three open in the corner, but I'd like him maybe trying to post up and take a charge there with Nepple, no signs of slowing down. Hunter Nepple rims out on the first shot. 2:38 left to go in the third quarter, which today is brought to you by Husker Rehab, treating the cause of pain and not just the symptoms.
Birch is going to take a seat with his third foul, try to protect him.
That's who was the foul was on. Thomas Birch in for him. Kyle Kelly 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Hunter Nepple. He's got 15 of Adams Central's 24 points.
This feels like a critical stretch here for the Crusaders because you have Birch out of the game now with a little bit of foul trouble. He's been a great offensive presence, but his defense, he's been able to hang in there, bang around, hang in with Nepple. They're gonna feel it, his loss here.
Yeah,
not being
Thomas
on the court.
Birch, the lead Crusader point getter with 9 points so far. Laban and Wolf have 6 and 5 respectively, when they both average 14. Laban right in front of his own bench. The defense following around those gray jerseys. Laban does get a look. It rattles home and good.
Patience on offense, just back and forth, awarding Laban just enough space.
Nepple is fouled as he gets to the rim. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Connor Haney, and that's his third personal foul.
Yeah, so those personal fouls are starting to add up here for GICC. And I mean, I don't think you can argue much with that. There's an obvious reach in, a lot of contact.
Clear cut hack on the arm there. The sophomore's first free throw good. He was just at the free throw line. And there goes Connor Haney to the bench. In for him, Isaac Urbanski. Urbanski has not played in 5 of Central Catholic's games this winter, but called upon here with some Crusaders getting in foul trouble. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Central Catholic had the lead. Patriots get back in the lead by 1. Adams Central led by as many as 6 earlier in this quarter, but the offenses have come alive. Both teams have doubled their point totals since the halftime break. Lots of perimeter passing for the Crusaders, as against this zone defense, they're struggling to get it inside. Laban to Kyle Kelly, only 10 to shoot. Took a look at the rim, zip pass in, what a find to Urbanski on the assist by Jack Alberts.
Excellent find from the junior Jack Alberts.
Puts the Crusaders back in the lead by 1 on Urbanski's first bucket tonight. 27-26. Vance crosses back over. Gonna try and give it to Slechta. Only 10 to shoot, draining a lot of clock here. Down by 1. Slechta powers in with the left. It falls. Multiple bounces. Trey Slechta with his first points off the bench. Patriots back in front.
Really nice offensive possessions back to back, both for GICC and this Adams Central Patriots.
Foster tried to go for a steal, but came up empty. Urbanski to Wolf, drives in the paint, float shot, short off the rim. Raiders skies to get the defensive board. 1 second between shot and game clock for Adams Central, leading by 1 at the end of the third quarter.
Raider not only altered the shot, but went back and got that rebound. What a play.
Vance getting past Alberts, but doesn't want to take a look at the rim just yet. Patriots do want to get the last shot here. The man defense of the Crusaders trying to keep it a 1-point game. Only 5 to go. Foster for 3. Yes! Laban doesn't get a shot off. J.J. Foster shoots a jolt into the Adams Central crowd at the end of the third quarter. The Patriots are in front by 4. The final 8 minutes of high school basketball is on NCN Sports. The Patriots have the number 3 team in Class C2 on the ropes when we return.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Nebraska, it's time to celebrate our community heroes. Do you know a local hero who dedicates their time to make your community better? Someone who leads with a vision for a brighter tomorrow and inspires others to join? Nominate them today for the Community Hero Program, thanks to Medica. Each month, one Nebraska hero will be chosen and will get to choose a nonprofit to receive a $1,000 donation. Let's honor those who make our community shine. Community Hero, celebrating the heart of Nebraska.
J.J. Foster with a huge three-pointer to get the Patriots the momentum. They lead by 4 against the number 3 Grand Island Central Catholic Crusaders as we enter the fourth quarter. Well, Andy, we knew it was only a matter of time before the offenses got started, and that's exactly what happened in the third.
Really was, and gotta like how the Crusaders are, leaning on their three-point shooting abilities. Look like they're trying to find Birch once again for that corner 3.
GICC has made 7 three-pointers tonight. Adams Central only 2, and both of them from J.J. Foster, who just made the last one before the end of the break. Crusader basketball in their first possession of the fourth quarter, only 10 to shoot. Laban switched on with Vance, only 5 now. Wolf, a heat check 3, it's short. Oh, I think that hit the rim, but they called a shot clock violation.
I think they're gonna say it. That
it just must have nicked the nets, and not the rim.
You're exactly right. So it did not contact the iron.
Check out another here. It just did graze the net and not the rim. So good call by the officials to give it back to Adams Central. Vance crossing over on the defense by Alberts. Now it's Foster, point guard on point guard defense. Nepple, he's been the main guy tonight. Drives in, and he is whacked by, looks like Thomas Birch. It is, and that's his 4th.
Right idea, coming over, helping with the double team, but just getting a little too aggressive, getting into Nepple, not allowing him any room to operate in.
Yeah, he tried to go for the steal. He did get some ball, but did get some, and they call that a shooting foul as well. So Hunter Nepple's at the free throw line, and he sinks the first.
So that's going to bring Kyle Kelly back into the game, the senior Thomas Birch. So that's really tough for the Crusaders. Not only are they losing a great, defender, a banger down low, but they're losing one of their great three-point shooters on the offensive end.
Hunter Nepple, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 19, and he has made 7 free throws tonight, making them when it matters, as the Patriot lead extends to 6. Adams Central sticking with their zone defense, which Central Catholic has not been a whole lot comfortable with. Mid-range jumper, off rim glass and good. A friendly roll for Connor Haney.
Great execution that time. Connor Haney not continuing his drive, pulling up for that mid-range.
It's like a members roll right there, but except they're the visitors. Foster spins around, nice move. J.J. Foster, he's in double figures with 10 points.
See, in that time he was using his pivot foot with authority. He had direction, knew exactly where he was going to go with the ball.
And only pivoted one time, too, where he'd been in trouble, was pivoting multiple times.
Right.
Braylon Wolf bounce into the paint, to the rim, blocked by Hunter Nepple.
And a classy move there, Nepple helping Mr. Kelly up after the rejection.
Another look at it there. No, sir. Raider was also in on the block as well. Patriots up by 6. Crusaders with the ball. Mismatch here. And a push foul by Trey Selecta called. Got the hands on Connor Haney, called for the foul, his second.
Yeah, you can call a push, reach in, take your pick. This is a good look at head coach Tino Martinez.
It's Wolf to inbound it, gets it into the post. Haney is fouled as he spins to his right.
Yep.
And they will call that a shooting foul as well, so he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Oh, Foster was trying to say he got him earlier.
Well, he kind of was going up for a shot.
Yeah, kind of barreled
I'll allow the call.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. But it is J.J. Foster the foul. That's only his first. At the line, Connor Haney. 70% from the stripe for Haney this year. He makes his first. Haney also on the floor with 3 personal fouls. Thomas Birch on the bench with 4. Kyle Kelly has 2, misses the second. Just 1 for 2 from the free throw line there. It keeps at a 5-point advantage for the Patriots. Look at Trey Selecta sneak past the defense. Get Adam Central a chance to set up their offense. Nepple goes against the screen, gets past LeBon to the rim.
Oh.
Hunter Nepple fell over at the end. He's all right. He's got 21.
See, those are the handles I'm talking about, Ryan. His ability to put the ball down on the court.
Hey, Grand Island, they've been able to get it into the paint, but then 2 white jerseys just collapse on him, and they're not able to get any shots off. Central Catholic looking for an answer, down by 7. The Patriots have the momentum right now. Wolf for a straightaway 3. He connects it.
Big.
Just what the doctor ordered for Central Catholic. Back
Boy,
down
that
to a
was big
4-point deficit.
Big shot, stepping into a 3. A little bit of traffic in front of him.
Braylon Wolf with his second 3-pointer of the half. He did not have any in the first half. 37-33 as we approach the halfway point in the fourth quarter. Vaughn's holding it. Now off to Nepple. He looks up at the basket like he wants to take a shot, but he will not. Nepple, he is tipped out of bounds by Thomas LeBon. Central Catholic fans who are right in front of the play thought that Nepple just lost it, but it will stay with Adam Central, but with only 6 seconds to shoot.
Yeah, so it's got to happen in a hurry here. They don't need to hurry the offense, but like you said, got to be aware of that shot clock.
Foster looking, gets it into Selecta. Selecta with the left, pump fakes, dribbles it off a defender's leg. The shot up, no good, and rebounded by Central Catholic's Braylon Wolf. Wolf steps back for another 3. He's good again! Back-to-back 3-pointers for Braylon Wolf, and the Crusaders are right back in it.
Excellent job setting that up. The step-back 3, Drano for Mr. Wolf.
You had to think maybe that was coming there, and look for Wolf to finish this game strong. A 1-point game. Braylon Wolf has the Crusaders just down by 1 after the timeout when we return.
Other companies have the revolving door. Every time we come into Schaefer's, it's always the same people. And the big thing to me is they know you by name. They know who you are, which makes a person like myself feel just warm and welcome here. And that's what's great about Schaefer's.
Schaefer's has the essential Whirlpool appliances you need, from refrigerators and air fry ranges to laundry pairs to keep your clothes clean and sanitized at everyday low prices. At Schaefer's, we are more than just TVs and appliances.
This broadcast is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or Good To Go convenience stores today. See the trainer. Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't see just anyone. See the trainer. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln. Proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
Grand Island Central Catholic not going down quietly here. They have cut an 8-point fourth quarter lead to just 1 here on the road at Adams Central High School. Ryan Valenta, Andy Clausen, the final 4:13 left to go in the boys varsity game on Saturday. Hoops. That last 3-pointer by Braylon Wolf was the team's 9th of the game. They have done that, they have achieved that mark several times this season. Vance falls down to a knee on the defense by Wolf, who's getting pretty handsy with him.
Keeps his dribble, though.
Foster now has it. Patriots need to answer here. Thomas Birch is back in on the floor. Here's Foster. He answers the three.
Vance brought that defense in just enough to open up Foster for the true 3-ball.
Back to a 4-point lead. These two teams trading haymakers here in the fourth. Down low in the post, Wolf over to Birch for his spots. No good off the tip and the rebound. Foster has a chance with an opportunity, but the defense of the Crusaders gets back to eliminate the fast break. Here's Cohen Rader, pulls up for three. No good, but Vance gets the offensive board, floats it in, no good. A second putback is good by Brody Luxon.
The
starters
5'11"
first.
Luxon sticking with it, getting paid off with the putback.
A game of runs here in the fourth. Back to a 6-point lead with 3 minutes left to go. Wolf getting it passed back and forth to him. Laban with the dribble over to Wolf. Laban from the volleyball line, airballed it. Neppel gets the rebounds.
Neppel records another double with his 10th board.
Poking down on Laban. The float shot is good by Hunter Neppel. It's an 8-point lead for Adams Central.
I mean, that's just impossible to defend, isn't it?
Number 23 with point number 23. Nothing doing for Connor Haney. Here's Laban for the answer. No good. There's the 11th for Hunter Neppel. An 8-point lead, and here we go.
Good on J.J. Foster not getting sucked in there, staying out to guard that 3-point shot.
Neppel the heat check off the back rim. That could have been a dagger right there. Wolf will try and drive in on Vance, spins to his right, but Vance is pushing him around and called for the foul.
Braylon Wolf might be the most questionable 5'9" I've ever seen, or Thomas Laban's the most questionable 5'9", because they're both listed as 5'9", and I think there's a little difference there.
No, yeah, Thomas Laban listed as 5'9", but definitely a little bit taller than that. Foul right on the inbounds pass. It's Vance again. That's his fourth.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Had such an impact. Crashing the boards, 9 rebounds for Vance, and he had a huge offensive board just a moment ago.
He has been the defensive specialist tonight to make up for his no points on the scoreboard. Wolf has to lob it in beyond the arc. Just 2 minutes left to go. The Crusaders in trouble here on the road. Wolf bounce pass on a 3 for Alberts. No good. Neppel gets the rebound and he's fouled. Braylon Wolf catches the arm of Hunter Neppel. It's Patriot basketball up by 8. Now time to cause for concern for the Crusaders.
Yeah, they're running out of possessions here. And take your pick.
Replay brought to you by Beatrice Community Hospital, giving us the close looks at all those back and forth calls here. So Vance on the floor with 4. He gets to the rack and he puts it in. Patriots up by double digits. Austin Vance gets the points. A foul and 1. They're saying it's on the floor. 2 referees are trying to call the same foul here.
Dear.
Now it's a discussion of who is right. One referee called the foul on the floor. The other call it the basket good. And they're going to go with a basket good call. Yeah, the foul's right there, and Laban has not gone up for the shot yet there.
Well, so
I don't know about that.
The back official called the early foul. The official at the bottom of your screen allowed that early contact to go and didn't blow his whistle until the shot attempt was taken.
So they count the basket, but Laban misses the free throw and a loose ball foul against Grand Island Central Catholic. Laban is the shooter called for the foul.
A little bit of a shove there, trying to get that offensive rebound. Tino Martinez going to put on the full court pressure.
With just a minute and a half left to go, a foul away from the basketball on the inbounds. And that is against Kyle Kelly. That is Grand Island Central Catholic. Number 4 for their team fouls.
Yeah, obvious grab.
Both teams will now shoot free throws with any other fouls. Lob up the court, it's tipped away by Connor Haney. Hunter Nepple just can't resist, a baseball player as well. Just can't resist when shots up the floor. Hunter Nepple actually one of the guys involved at the Hastings Little League World Series team back in the late 2010s, where he played for the team that's got some wins.
Always got to have that ace, you know, and it's always nice to have some length there. And not exactly sure what the call is here. I think they're going to get Nepple.
They're calling Nepple for a foul. We'll have to get another look at this. I am not quite sure how that's a foul on Hunter Nepple.
Heads up play though from Braylon Wolf regardless.
Braylon Wolf getting the steal there. That should have been the right call. Wolf with the steal, but he misses the first. Central Catholic not hitting their free throws when they need to. They have only made one free throw this afternoon. Make it 2 with the make by Wolf. He's got 12 points, still a 7-point deficit for the Crusaders. Luxon gets it in the backcourt. He sprints past the half-court line. Central Catholic going to start fouling here and just try to get the basketball back on missed free throws, hopefully, for Adams Central. That's Kyle Kelly's 4th personal foul.
And he's going to sub out. That's going to bring Thomas Birch, a great shooter, back in. Little offense-defense substitutions here. Coming the way of GICC.
And now Kelly is going to come back in. They've got to wait for the one free throw for J.J. Foster first. Patriots in the double bonus, just 1:16 away from the upsets.
Foster barely missed that free throw. He's really got to zone in, hone in on this second attempt.
This 4th quarter has been brought to you by Visit Lincoln. See and experience all that Lincoln has to offer. Discover more at lincoln.org. Foster sinks the second. He's got 14, an 8-point lead for the Patriots. Just 1:10 left to go. The 3-point shooters need to come alive for the Crusaders. Wolf, Laban, and Birch, anybody that can do it for them. Wolf with a shot off the side of the rim, offensive board, and a foul. That's on Austin Vance, and that's his 5th of the game. He's fouled out.
Yep, trying to stay aggressive, hustle for that rebound. But he knows he reached in there, tried to put his arms up in the air. And you know what? For senior night, he had a pretty darn good game.
Vance getting a standing ovation by his parents.
Yep.
Right in front of his bench.
9
Only
rebounds.
2 points, but 9 rebounds. So an excellent defensive game for him.
Number of impact plays.
Here's the free throw on the way. No good again.
Jeez.
Crusaders cannot get it done from the stripe. Connor Haney misses the first. Grand Island Central Catholic, a 75% shooting team coming into tonight's game. Second attempt, rattles out, no good. It stays at an 8-point game with 1 minute left to go. Stick around, our coaches post game, brought to you by Sarpy County Tourism, is after the final minutes. Nepple to Slechta. Crusaders need a foul here, they do. J.J. Foster will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah,
our coaches.
You mentioned it, Ryan, just how it's a game of runs as you get a good look at head coach Zach Foster. The Patriots just able to get one more on the Crusaders down the stretch.
And how about J.J. Foster? He sparked off this 4th quarter to get Adams Central in the lead with that 3-pointer.
Yeah.
And since then, the Patriots have come alive. 2 for 2, back to a double-digit lead. Central Catholic needs a 3 and needs it now. Laban will try it, and he connects. A timeout for Tino Martinez. Thomas Laban with his 4th 3-pointer of the afternoon to make it a 7-point deficit. Also afterwards, our player of the game is brought to you by Nebraska Orthopedic Center and Roe Buick in Grand Island and Roe Buick and Aurora. We've got a good one in mind for our player of the game, but you'll have to stick around to find out for that one afterwards. We'll also have our coaches post-game interview brought to you by Sarpy County Tourism. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com. Look at the 3-pointer for Thomas Laban. Got him within 7, but Patriots The Crusaders going to need nothing short of a miracle here.
Just kind of an uncharacteristic flow to the game where the Patriots, or not the Patriots, but the Crusaders were unable to take advantage of their opportunities from the foul line. They'd be right in this one here, a 1, maybe a 2-possession game, maybe on top if they could have just kind of shot their average 75% from the foul line.
So it'll be the Patriots to inbound in the backcourt with the basketball up by 7. 35 seconds left to go before we call this one official. Foster running the baseline and calls a timeout, not able to get anything done with them. It's a full timeout. We'll take one with them. The final 35 seconds of high school basketball is after this, with the Patriots seconds away from knocking off the Crusaders.
Anything for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more. From little feet to little paws, to updates and overhauls. From soft and cozy to durable and resilient. From something that blends in or something that's different. From DIY to custom install, O Street Carpet can help you with it all. Whatever your needs are for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more.
This broadcast is brought to you by Roe Buick in Grand Island and Roe Chevy in Aurora. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
Final 35 seconds of this ball game here at Adams Central, where the Patriots are set to knock off the number 3 team in Class C2. Here's a baseball pass down the court, and it was tipped out of bounds off of Central Catholic. Foster was looking for the Hail Mary, the fade route.
Right.
To Cohen Raider, and they say it was last touched by the Crusaders. Give the benefit of the call to the Patriots. Nepple gets the inbounds pass, and he's immediately fouled.
Yeah, never say never, right? We're only down. Here the Crusaders, you're thinking we're only down 7.
Best case scenario.
Yep.
Hunter Nepple misses both free throws. You get maybe a 4-point play on a 3-point foul, and then get a turnover and make another 3. All that in 31 seconds is a tough task. But Grand Island Central Catholic's 10-game win streak in jeopardy. Thomas Birch will lately sub in for Kyle Kelly. Kyle Kelly called for the foul. They actually called a foul on that play, which I think was the right call.
Yep.
I thought they just called it out of bounds. So Kelly has fouled out of the games with no points. And Nepple converts the first. Nepple, he has been the guy this year. He's been in double figures every game. And he has 20 plus in all but 4 games, and that streak continues tonight with 2 more free throws. He'll likely finish it with a total of 25. On the run 3 by Wolf, it's short. A jump ball called, but it'll stay with Adams Central.
Nepple can't believe it. He thought, hey, I got a rebound, and weren't they trying to foul me?
Well, he was just standing there, so I want to say he was asking for it. Nepple gets it back in the backcourt, and the Crusaders are going to wave the white flag. What a performance by the Adams Central Patriots, as they will come out victorious and knock off the number 3 team in Class C2, Grand Island Central Catholic. 51-42 is the final score. The Patriots slay the Crusaders to hand them just their 3rd loss of the season. The boys get the victory after the Crusader girls got the victory, and they do it by 9 points. So Crusaders lose their 2nd worst game this season as they fall to 12-3. Adams Central improves to 9-6, and they've got back-to-back wins under their belts. Coming up after the break, we've got our coach's post-game interview as well as our player of the game. You'll have to figure out who those are. We'll be right back. Andy Clausen's got them down on the court on NCN Sports.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
This broadcast is brought to you by Platte Valley Auto. With our vast selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and custom service, you won't find a reason to visit any other dealership. And by Nutrien. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Just finished an epic game? Keep the excitement going with a stop at Good to Go convenience store on your way home. Refuel with a fresh coffee. Grab a tasty sandwich and fill up your tank to be ready for the next adventure. Whether you're celebrating a win or discussing the highlights, Good to Go has all your post-game refreshments covered. Make it a part of your game day routine.
Good to Go post-game snacks.
We are courtside back at Adams Central with the winning head coach, Zach Foster. It was a grinder. Offense was tough to come by in the first half, but you guys ultimately prevailed. What are your initial thoughts?
Just a huge win for our guys. I mean, we've had a tough second semester. I mean, we've lost some close games, 2 games by 1 point, 1 game by 2 points. Just trying to find ourselves, and trying to learn how to win. We had a lot of new guys this year, and just so proud of our guys for not fracturing and going apart through the tough stuff the last couple weeks. Because that's one of the best teams in the state. That's my pick to win C2 and GICC. I think they're phenomenal. They're the best coaching staff we play against. They play the right way. And so for us in this moment, to play as good as we did and to fight and be resilient, I'm just really, really proud of our guys.
You mentioned that to me before the game. I don't want to speak for you, but you seemed a little nervous because of the opponent you're up against. With the offense struggling, you guys were winning 12-10 at the break. What was the key to really kickstart that offense because you guys came to life?
We were ecstatic at halftime where we were at. We're like, if you told us that we scored 12 points and we were up, we were taking it, The key, I think our kids were really selfless, and that starts with Hunter all the way down. I mean, he's truly a special kid who doesn't even understand how good he's going to be yet. But when he's unselfish and he's fearless, everybody else is unselfish and fearless. And so just from him all the way down, we just had guys that we're not scared of the moment. And to play somebody like that who's state tournament good, you really got to be fearless and do the right things because it takes what it takes to beat somebody that good.
Throughout the third quarter and into the fourth, it was a game of runs back and forth. How are you guys able to have one more down the stretch?
Just guts. I mean, resilience. I mean, that's a great team we beat. And it wasn't easy, obviously. And that's what we kept telling our guys in timeouts. It's supposed to be hard. That's what makes it great. It's supposed to be hard, And I thought our guys were just really tough-minded and just super proud of them.
And you mentioned Hunter a moment ago, but he's our player of the game. Can you expand on his performance here tonight? 25 points, 12 rebounds.
Well, he's truly a special player. I mean, there's not many people. I've coached 25 years. I don't know if I've coached anybody like him as far as his commitment to the game, as far as his just tenacity for the game, and he's just not scared of anything. He came in and started as a freshman last year. And we talk about, this is a Bill Gavers line, actually. Coach Gavers always told me this a long time ago, you earn the right to make shots. And you earn the right to make shots in practice. And there's nobody I probably ever coached who's put as much time into the game as Hunter does, and so he deserves every bit of success he gets.
Coach, thank you for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you much for being here.
All righty, let's bring in our player of the game, Hunter Nepple. 25 points, 13 rebounds, another double-double. How you feeling right about now, knocking off a big-time opponent like that?
I mean, our team was just connected tonight. We're playing together. We faced a little adversity earlier in the year, and we just bounced back. And this is the basketball we need to be playing all the time.
Now, you guys went into the halftime break with the lead, but it was only 12-10. Then your offense really caught fire. What allowed that to happen?
I mean, we were getting decent shots in the first half. We just weren't finishing. We got to the free throw line a lot in the second half, and we started finishing on the rim.
You guys have had a couple really tough losses since the Christmas break. Able to win a close one here at home on a Saturday afternoon. What does this do for your confidence?
I mean, we can beat anyone. We talked about staying together. Like, some teams can kind of fall apart after those losses, and we stayed together as a team, and we're better because of it now.
You're not playing like an underclassman, but technically you still are. It was senior night. What does that mean to you, sending a couple of seniors out with a win like that?
I mean, Austin's a great leader. I played with him for 2 years now. Great competitor, great teammate, great leader for our team. Fearless. I mean, he's just a great dude.
Thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, let's send it back up to you, Ryan, to wrap this one up.
Great stuff from the sophomore Hunter Neppel. Another 20-plus per point performance this afternoon. He has achieved that mark in all but 4 of Adams Central's 15 games this season. He is a special player and is going to be a lot of fun to watch, even for the next 2 years as well, as he is only a sophomore. Grand Island Central Catholic falls to 12-3 with the loss. Adams Central improves to 9-6 with the win. Central Catholic next plays in the Centennial Conference Tournament on Tuesday. Adams Central in the Central Conference Tournament also on Tuesday. Now, before we send you on your way, we'd be remiss if we didn't get you your top plays, which today are brought to you by Southeast Community College. Head to southeast.edu now and discover your path to possible. In a top 10 matchup, Grand Island Central Catholic, the number 3 team in Class C2, going against the Patriots in C1, looking to bounce back after 4 consecutive losses dating back to the Christmas break. Pick it up in the first half of play, the very first three-pointer by J.J. Foster in this low-scoring first half, because there was only a 12-10 advantage for the Patriots at the end. Thomas LeBon got the answer off the Foster three-pointer. He finished with a total of 14 points with that three-pointer in the first half. Hunter Neppel got it going a little bit in the first half. One of his few buckets in the first half. He only had 7 at the halftime break, but exploded for the end of the game. Braylon Wolf, he's small in size, but the Wolf drives into the lane and he gets the bucket there with the left-handed layup. Again, 12-10 at the halftime break. Central Catholic getting it going with Thomas Birch. That left corner was his special spot tonight. He made 3 of those from that exact same spot. Hunter Neppel knew he had to put the team on his back. As 6'9" sophomore gets the and one there, sinks the free throw to give the Patriots an extended lead. Braylon Wolf making it just a 1-point game, 23-22 in the third quarter. Then it's LeBon to give the Crusaders the lead. Yes, they led in the third quarter, even though the Adams Central Patriots won by almost double digits this afternoon. Take it to a 31-27 game entering the fourth quarter before Braylon Wolf, that was his second of back-to-back threes, got it within 1. Just 1 point did the Crusaders trail, trying to avoid the upset. But then it was J.J. Foster with the knockdown 3 from the right corner. He had an excellent game, 3 3-pointers, 16 points for Foster the junior. Austin Vance, he fouled out of the game, but his only bucket came at the perfect time to keep the Patriots' momentum going and propel them to the win this afternoon. Adams Central wins at 51-42, and they cut down the number 3 Grand Island Central Catholic Crusaders, a huge momentum boost with postseason play, believe it or not, just around the corner. They get the win there. Adams Central, their 9th win of the season. Grand Island Central Catholic, just their 3rd loss of the season. That was their 2nd lowest point total that they had accrued this whole season. Or beg your pardon, that's their lowest. So the Patriot defense that allows an average of 51 points per game holds Central Catholic to a season low 42 points in this game. This has been a lot of fun here on NCN TV, where we have been fortunate to call yet another great high school basketball game, and we are not done yet. This is just the first of NCN's doubleheaders this evening, where we'll be out in northeast Nebraska as Howells Dodge is set to take on Pender later tonight at 7 p.m. That is a top 10 boys matchup. Howells Dodge, the number 6 team in the state, and Pender, the number 4 team. Going to be an excellent matchup later tonight on NCN Sports, but that will do it for us here in Hastings from Adams Central High School. Final score, once again, 51-42. On behalf of NCN Sports, our producers and directors, Danny Alvarado, Paul Hires, Andy Clausen, and myself, Ryan Valenta, signing off this afternoon, and we'll see you later tonight for more high school basketball on NCN Sports. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening.
We now join regular programming on News Channel Nebraska.